Welcome back. Here's our 8th video for right triangle trig. We're going to go and try to solve another right triangle with a missing angle. Okay, again, let's change this to theta. Okay. Go back to what I'm supposed to do here. Hypotenuse. Now, relative to this acute angle, that's opposite leg, and this is the adjacent leg. Now, I'm going to write my acronym. So, TOA. This will help me decide which trig function is best. The trig function that I should choose is the one with adjacent and opposite. So that's tangent. Now, the problem is I don't have the angle measure. So I'm just going to put in theta there. And opposite over adjacent. Okay? So tangent of theta, we're just going to rewrite that because we can't replace it. Opposite is actually 12, and adjacent's 9. Now, that can happen with tangent, where the top number is bigger. I change it to a decimal. You don't have to. Okay, it's just my preference. And what I know now is I want to get rid of tangent. This is very tricky for students at first. You have to perform the inverse. Remember, it's the inverse operation. And that's what you always do in algebra. We just don't call it that in algebra. Typically, we just tell you, okay, the opposite of multiply is divide. Okay. It's better to upgrade our language a little bit. Its inverse operation is the best. So the inverse operation to tangent is tangent to the negative first power. That's tangent inverse. Now, when we take tangent inverse of tangent, they basically cancel each other out. Okay, that's not great terminology, but that's essentially what's happening. And then whatever we do to one side, remember, we have to do to the other. This is our algebra coming through here. So if I took tangent inverse of the left, I have to take tangent inverse of whatever's on the right. So theta equals whatever tangent inverse of that is. That's what goes in my calculator. Okay, so this is what you type in your calculator. And what comes out is the angle, in this case, to the nearest degree is 53 degrees. So there it is. All right, for this one, again, let's change it to theta. First, relative to right angle, that's the hypotenuse. Relative to the acute angle we're going to be working with, this is opposite, and this is adjacent. Now, I really get my choice here, but I'm going to go with sine anyway. Okay, I'm going to use this side and the hypotenuse. So sine theta, here's your mechanics coming through, equals opposite over hypotenuse. Let's replace, let's see, 3 over 5. Don't have to, but I'm going to change it to a decimal. And here's inverse again. You'll get better at this. You want to get rid of sine. So sine inverse of both sides. And this is what you type in your calculator. So sine inverse of 0.6 is, to the nearest degree, is going to be 37 degrees. Okay, there it is.